Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's Park Ji-sung. Batches has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And the volley. And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Palmer. Conte. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Palmer. And it's Batistuta. Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them...
Fallen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Palmer. Musiala.
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others. And Batistuta! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Passing nice and neat. Park Ji-sung, and it's lofted through here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that should get the job done. And it's Batistuta. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no joy this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte. What a throw in. Conte. Nuno Mendes. Musiala. Conte. That is Conte. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Now Van Dijk. That is Conte. For Musiala. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Battis. He's got the shot away! Conte. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it. Batistuta! Park Ji-sung. Now Timber. Hernandez. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kimmich. Conte. Musiala. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. That's really well cleared. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Musiala. Conte. Kimmich. Ball played for Conte. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Conte. Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Martinez. And Hernandez. He can run onto that. Now it's Kante. Great challenge, timed to perfection. That is ended up in no man's land. Forlan. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Conte. Oh, it's Son. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Into the box. Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. And the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is just off target. Upamecano. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Speculative strike. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmer plays it short. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Can he finish? Musiala. And another try! He's got a goal! And they're back in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and has a go. And that would have been game, set and match.
Palmer has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 18, Forlan. À sa place.
And here's Park Ji-sung, Zaire Emery. Defending of the desperate variety. Deftly away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Musiala. Gets his pass away. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Sorloth. He's had it taken off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Musiala. And it's Fernando Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And nobody... Gakpo! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And here's Trossard. Zinchenko looking to hit. Can he put it away? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Played into space out wide. Shot a goal! Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. He's had it taken off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Szoboszlai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Mohamed Salah. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Odegaard, and he's in on goal. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He can run onto that. Stood up well to him there. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Szoboszlai. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Mohamed, it's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
15 minutes till half-time. Odegaard. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rice. Zinchenko. Trossard. There will be a throw-in. The fullback is in acres of space here. He rises!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Saka. Aim forwards. Jones. Played out to the left flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. Oh, they can break here. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild...
Oh, shooting chance! Szoboszlai. Jones. Oh, no joy this time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Partey. He's got the shot away! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Mohamed Salah! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Gakpo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Timber. Clips it so gently. Can he get it through? Saka in acres of space out wide. Big header! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal find a position of... He's tried one! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal making another change here. Havertz, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo.
Rice,
Number 7,
Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 8, Summerslide. Coming on the field, number 9.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 14, Chiesa. Number
Look, this
10,
is so frustrating.
McAllister.
Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah! Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bradley. Number 26, Robertson.
Jones.
Coming on the field.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
19,
execution was lacking.
Number 2,
Jones looking wide.
Number
Plays a
21,
delicate ball.
Kostas Tsimikas.
McAllister. And it's lofted through here. Partey. Van Dijk does really well there. He is strong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good ball. Tries the terrific header. Outstanding save to keep that out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
4 added minutes has
Rice.
been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So the perfect chance to get one back. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance. He's gone for the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Timber. Gravenberg could move up a gear here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gonzalo Ramos. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kvaratskhelia heads it! Gonzalo Ramos! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Gonzalo Ramos duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's... Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Dembele! Pinged towards the front line. And that's going right the way across. Nice interception, well timed. Gonzalo Ramos. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Interesting ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. Terrific header. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. João Neves. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ødegaard. Oh, good ball, and this looks Ødegaard! Marquinhos. Vitinha. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got the shot away! Rice. Havertz. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Ødegaard has a go! João Neves. Half-time getting close now. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get onto this? And through to the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Chance! He has done it!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Hakimi. Played back in. Paris Saint-Germain. Gonzalo Ramos! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Saka.
Might want to be careful there.
Kvaratskhelia. Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big header! Well, now it's a race for... In he goes again! So, third corner of the game. Chance for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
White. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's the hit! Havertz looking understandably energised after his goal. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos. Havertz. Hakimi makes the interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a go! And it's in! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Raya can claim that. Saliba. That's Partey. João Neves. Oh, and he's through the middle. And this is Dembele. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And can he finish it? And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking to set free a runner. He could be... Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Trossard. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Hakimi, neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was alert to it. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Zaire Emery. Brilliantly cut out. Real chance! And he can't put it away. Partey picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, super find. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Trossard. He won't be happy with that one. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zaire Emery gets across to intercept that. He shifted it to the flank. Timber cuts it out. Goalkeeper's ball. Fabian Ruiz. And he's cut it out. Saliba short-changes him with that pass. And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui.